What?
Player in emotion and already trying to take a fight straight through spawn. Nade sailing up and overhead through main though, and these players getting squeezed. Crashes. It's already drawn blood. Fnatic are going to be hoping that it's the first of many, but it's a slow orb as well, just to slow the approach. At least for now, it's tepid, cautious, being played. Fnatic know that they have plenty of time to work with here. There's a time to potentially missed again. It's being jumped upon. Alpha here from the side, sticking all the way. Crashes. There's no stopping him. Fnatic lay claim to the opening pistol.
Nice! Come on, then! Come on!
Come on, then!
And the Viper orb set.
I'm really excited to go on the new map.
But there's rifles in the hands of Chronicle, and he's taking this one.
Oi!
It's just that 1-for-1.
Put a serious squeeze on the Boaster. He just couldn't hold up to the pressure.
Trying to do some damage towards the end of this one. Alfie has left it down to the 1v1. Forsaken.
Wait, let's go!
Just dominates it.
In market, Pac-Man just ran through.
That's such an unlucky timing for Forsaken. Chronicle getting a kill could literally have been such a difference maker.
Had to recover.
You turned into pink mist in a moment's notice here.
Oh, yo.
Isolated, skipping, hopping, trying to survive.
Skipping, hopping, trying.
If Jing had thrown a nade in there, then surely he would have been dead, but instead focusing on taking the site.
Crashes forward, he's already taking the timing against them, and he's trying to take it forwards. Fast and loose is the play.
Ooh, this looks like
a
a
site, though. It's all being
Paper Rex
contained in
round.
that flank again. Drone close, no coverage, and Cyberpost there to respond.
What? With a knife out? Really?
That rebounding.
Ah!
More discipline. Looking to try and play this one together now. First tap, first target down.
Oh, that looks scary for a second. If we are making it to the finals against either KC or Giant X, we're 100% secured. I have so much trust.
Control one away from
like
some big ults as well. Jing. Looking forward to that showstopper.
You know, I really thought that what we did for this split was the right thing to do, and I realized why it wasn't. And I know now what we have to do differently. So it feels like with both splits, I have learned so much and gotten a lot smarter. And so I'm just really confident.
Backside control is still there for Fnatic.
In split 3.
Plan down now for Paper Rex. And Paper Rex are not stopping. They're not content with just the front. They want the entirety of this map. Getting a good idea now. This is going to be landing over towards B. Chronicle tucked to the corner. He's going to be feeling that heat. Takes the peak. Dealing with these players out towards the extremities, but not through bottom mid. Instant res. Forsaken brought back into the fold. Crashes. Just can't control that Guardian in time. Something. Feeling that heat, and that stun does good connection. Kayak. Trying to make some moves.
Nice.
Alpha dominates market.
2v2, let's go.
Putting a bit of fear now into the step of Paper Rex, forced to plan towards the back of the site.
But playing together, Forsaken and Divine need to come up with a plan here for dealing with things. Suddenly, though, they split apart, trying to get on either side of the neon wall. So Kayak may be the target. Feels like Paper Rex need to take the fight into one of these guys on Fnatic.
Sitting ducks right now. Alpha, low enough. Shot to the dome, though, will do him in. Kayak. He's got to do it in a 1v2. Biding his time in through the smoke, waiting for something to fade.
Fucking hell, this smoke is forever, no?
Eventually there. Barrow sticking out though, and
all three players on Paper Rex trying to make their own individual timing play.
Forsaken is caught one. Can they catch the next? Crashes! Top pulls! The court access towards it, but still, it's B main control for Fnatic. It should be in a good spot for it. Site needs to be cleared out here. In through the back of the side, it's going to be that plant.
I was thinking about the Viper wall, so I didn't actually watch.
Watch for Lion's wall on a bit, as the curtain drops. So does Alpha. Rocket to your feet, you cannot stop this team. When Paper X get going, there's no denying them. A Kayak will try everything, but 8-4 is where we leave it. Creeping and crawling forwards. Chronicle has to be the player to receive. It's an off angle for him. Damage done and more. Chronicle and Alpha, I mean, they just put those players in their backpack.
Toxins going up.
Something's going to try to recover this one. Actually might have caught a timing. Back around the backs, but scurried away. Chronicle and Alpha live to fight another day. Alpha even going re-exploring.
Yeah, he's going to have to take down fight. It's not clean. Any stretch of imagination, something Dropped down to 10 health as a result of it.
Standing ahead.
All needs to be broken now. Clearing away. That doesn't clear most of it though. This is an impossible scenario for Fnatic. A pistol round in their sights. Already control. Tripled up. In through the back of the site. Main is theirs from Kron.
Last player standing.
Looking into the fray. Patman is the last one left now to stand against this. What can he really do? The rookie. Not a lot. Revealed up. It's a classic right click, simple enough.
Gets steps forward again. Oh, he's been caught on the other side of the wall.
Yep. It's going to be dropping down in front of him, and Alpha just
No
drops in
Magnus, he's
instead.
destroying people.
That's rough. He was trying to break the cam there and still get back into market in time. That's a fumble.
Dart to clear this way. Ball's going to be propped up. We can expect it to still be slow and steady by Fnatic.
And this time, Paper Rex do what I was talking about, where they wall up and leave. But they're pushing the other side of the map, getting Patman in a pretty deep inserted position in B.
It's looking like a B split. Boaster has that B main control for them. A very important fight going to be occurring on both sides. Here's something. Just drifts right into the crosshair play. Smart!
Oh my god, Train.
Like a rocket man, but the bodies are toppled anyway. Fnatic find the advantage and the edge is left to Patman. Scrambling, running right into the sights. Chronicle. Sakam taken out and a double phase.
Wow.
Destroyed. Oh my, obliterated.
And so now you've got no op, no wall, no res. One of your most important players hits the deck so early.
Paper Rex are left wandering out into the open.
Nice shots. That looked like Alpha would win that
He
fight.
might have even seen 2 on the minimap there as he died. Because it looked like something and Patman were doubled up.
So Paper Rex have brought it even, 4 versus 4 now, and another 3-2-1 into the space!
Damn, what? That's crazy.
Disgusting work.
That's beautiful. The neon movement as well, to just glide away from the trade. He's sharp, confident, and starting this hit into the B site.
Yeah,
Paper Rex, I mean, they don't even have the tools, the funds here to contest, frankly.
They've scrambled away. I look to try and save some of the guns. Operator perhaps, but they're drifting in like they want to try and take a chunk out of Fnatic.
They've got 4 players that aren't going to be able to buy in the next round.
Unwise. I think they've realized it.
One of the players could go for something.
Saving, yeah, they
A
should.
lurk, if they found a pick.
Found
But
on lurk.
Patman, he
There's
picks
no
up
one
the
lurking.
operator and they just play for it into the next round. 2 opportunities for Paper Rex to be trying to find an early pick through mid. One with the op and one with the double face, and both dismantled. Really sharp shooting here from Fnatic.
They're going to be drawing it level with that one. 9-9 for Fnatic. That experience, that grit.
You talk about drawing in, though. Look at the net drawing in on these players trying to save.
They got to save them. Forsaken steadily being overwhelmed at this point. This Gaps are going to try and run him down to the final moment. No
Oh!
respite.
Damn.
No consolation prizes, and yeah, no money, like you said, Josh. This is now a dire circumstance.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
what a shot.
That's beautiful.
Barely sees a glimmer. And then the kayak 1v2 afterwards is spectacular as well. Something doesn't get much of a chance there.
I helped you, bro. Standing ahead.
Paper Rex are willing to take the risks on rounds like this, and it's Forsaken who goes straight down with the...
Already the deep TP, but he's surrounded potentially there, and it's just offset immediately. Patman going down.
Yeah, their individual level is
Clears up
so
a series of
high.
unknowns. Fanatics can start to
I
slowly
swear, it's
get
crazy.
from what's going on.
They Viper walled for mid, so the Forsaken could push, but that meant that Patman didn't have his own Viper
Yeah,
wall.
it's a
He mainly
BO5.
has been playing around.
Forsaken still stands
First
stuck.
map.
But okay, can't avoid that one. Kayak is sharp right now.
Fnatic are doing
That's
a
what
great
they
job
want, that's what
of
they
dealing
need.
with all of this defensive pressure. And like I've been saying over and over again, Paper Rex have to do this. It might look like Paper Rex are just kind of walking into their demise,
my
but
eyelid.
their composition relies on them getting active on defense. They can't just sit back. And Fnatic are not giving them an easy game here. They are not hitting sights and execing until the very final
He was
moments.
doing pretty good.
And by that point,
in like
Paper Rex have already given them a pick.
EMEA, you
Even
know,
pressure
Shmuel?
across the board, something.
He said he was taking
Exploring.
personal aim trainer.
It's a head ripped off, but immediately again the answer back's
30
there.
seconds
Market is
He was just like, I'm so fucking done with people saying I'm shit.
You know where both of these players are, though. Boaster's just calling for a full rotate over towards A. Something got a kill. Divide threw out a slow orb. Divide even getting picked over towards Boba. And they've got a great idea of where something is.
Maybe I'm gonna hire
it's
someone.
A 1v1.
Let me know if you
10
do.
seconds left.
No real opportunity here for something. Maybe feeling like
Let me
he has to do it all.
know. Let me know the tricks, guys.
I planted on A. This is a dire circumstance for Paper Rex.
Pacific. They're
Forsaken
Pacific.
only has 800 credits too. So this is just a slam dunk save. Something's entirely on the wrong side of the map with no information, and I don't think he's going to keep a weapon. Alpha spins 90 degrees, decapitates something. Fnatic take the lead back. It's been a while since we were able to say that. Once again, it is only Forsaken defending this spot over towards A. And yet they'll have a hard task going through him.
He's not keen to give it up.
They do have a camera that they can pop that should be able to get a tag and push him off potentially.
Scanning ahead.
Yuto's going to be sent flying forwards though to TP. Evacuation back to the side. Paranoia and the dart up and over towards the top. There's a smoke to play in. Forsaken. He's safe for now. Responds with the rocket.
Forsaken, bro.
Just sidestepping all of them.
Deploying drone. Enemy mark.
And reinforcements have arrived. Paper Rex.
And Fnatic look like they've given up on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, is Boaster waiting to maybe teleport in if Crashies had managed to open up the site? This just looks like a pure save.
And
look,
yeah,
look
Forsaken is doing
impact
so
rate
good.
again that Forsaken had here.
Like now,
Again.
the thing is just when you hit 12, you're chilling a little bit more. You're like, okay, at least we secured
Instantly calling for the retreat.
overtime.
Looking to try to put the pressure on early, maybe anticipating that that's where Forsaken was going to be playing. And the cam up above the pit, not going to spot Patman.
I ordered a carbonara.
Gaming is timing something.
Carbonara.
Handed that surely a fight to be taken. A lot of damage on the Crashies. The
Good stun, good stun.
Perfectly in place. The divide topples.
See, imagine they fucking called this last round
Straight from behind,
properly.
Spike drop down. Smoke up.
Oh no.
It's all down to something in that 1v2.
He knows that Boaster's going to play for the ultimate. He knows that he doesn't need to defend the spike. And so something's now found a much earlier timing into market.
Ahead of it now. Here's the plan. This is the best timing for it. He can isolate a fight. 1v1 Alpha!
Come on.
So Paranoia forwards already. Paper Rex. Very fast play indeed. And the Warlock. No! The bloody one!
That was insane. What?
Blight onto the site that's given them that safety net. Fnatic trying to play through, but immediately falls.
Wow. We're
Contesting
back.
space.
We're back.
And even Jing actually leaving the A site entirely, ready for the reaction of Fnatic into B.
That spike and they're just seeing it as well. Crashies is trying to take that timing forwards. Divide shuts it down before it gets a little bit messy here. Site control still a little bit all over the place. And there's a timing. Timing here, Boaster.
Boaster!
Can't get it in order. Paper Rex are walking all over them right now. Paper Rex, access towards it, drifting in. Kayak! Got down single digits. Him and Patman trying to take this one. Patman snaps to Kayak's dome.
Uh-oh.
One left to start. Patman!
That got deleted. Still a player advantage for Fnatic in the post plan.
An ADS stop.
When you need to fix the vibe and the mood of the team, I feel like 1 minute is little. When you just have this, the strat straight up, 30 seconds is enough. But many times, a coach will also like not just talk about this one specific round, but like actually call ahead. So like we do this and then we do that and then we will think about we have to do this and then 1 minute is like quite needed. Because then players has questions. They're like, do you want me to then do this and do you want me to then do that and blah 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 blah.
Where he just took over. In my opinion, probably front runner for MVP.
What a round from Alpha.
Completely empty here, Brent. Paper Rex have got the right read to play it for retake.
3 minutes, a dash active. Kayak wants to try and go with it. Updraft over.
Nice, Alpha. One more. Nice.
And snap into the domes of any adversary.
Nice.
It's remarkable the consistency
Very
that he's got.
beautiful and good job.
Had to deal there with a player in a pretty unexpected position at bottom tube. Forced a 1v1, and came out the better end of it. Something's in a fairly unwinnable position, and again, Alpha goes hunting at the end. He is thirsty. An inch further forward, and Kayak for sure would see it. There gives away the hand.
Yeah. Just from the jump spot there, and an attempt at a punish. Shot no committal. Alpha is right there.
That's an insane adjustment from Alpha as well. Divide tries to swing into cover and gets deleted.
He's trying to plug up those
Wait,
gaps,
he has the timing here.
They are none the wiser again. It's Kayak.
They have no idea.
Drifted in, walking in. Dash is active. Missed the timing. Caught it on the wall of them. Kayak!
Patience in that moment.
Tears open the map.
What a crazy timing.
Fnatic, they realize they've got it at this point. Again, leaning hard.
He got that
Alpha
timing,
Kayak
well,
to get it all
by
done.
half a second, but also because they killed Alpha here in mid.
That's incredibly
Crazy.
impressive, though. A reminder once more that this is Kayak's first global event. This is his first grand finals. It hasn't been that long since he won Ascension and started playing in the big leagues.
The money's not good. Something not long for this world at this point. Put over towards the top. Towards the top, and he spotted it. Players, but he's taking bullets in the process. Tucked to the corner. If he's going to be able to survive as a wall to try and at least block some of the bullets. Forsaken.
Nice.
Grabs himself two, crashes right back.
3v3.
But no coverage.
What the
Into
fuck is
right
that?
side. Jing. No time for overheating, son. Keep that gun out. 17 bullets.
Alpha just with an on.
Alpha would have to just absolutely light them up, but it's a guessing game for him. Paper Rex.
Chronicle is not chronicling right now.
In that pistol early.
On V-op. Kayak. Jones going to be spotting it. Clears something off the line. Patman. Look at the clear.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good fucking.
what a read by
Good
Fnatic.
job,
That is
man.
gorgeous.
Hunter's Fury. Pulled out. Jing, he's in their spawn. He's already taken out Alpha yet. This is Paper Rex offloading everything at their disposal now. Locked down. Dropped down. The plant down without any problems. Fnatic going to be retreating. Crashies in a prime spot. Straight at them. And Fnatic have to rely all on Crashies up from the high ground. Half on the defuse. Forsaken. Surely he's earned this now, but he's in that 1v2. And Crashies dominates from the high ground. Paper Rex just walking for now.
Right
This
now,
has been
they're
their
not
style
our
in all of the
concern,
pistols
Bruno.
on their attack side so far. Very contacty.
And the smokes, they hide the intent pretty well. Drifting up through window, a couple of random bullets as well. Fnatic are trying to reinforce this one, they're doubling it up. It's Boaster and Crashies against the bloody world.
Boaster is hitting nothing.
Crashies already with quick 2-1s, and now missed around ideas. All gone a bit skew whiff, really. Fnatic are in complete control.
Let's go!
Here in hand. Plan can now go down here. They brought this to a 4v4. Close quarters weaponry. Paper Rex are going to be looking to try and take this fight towards Fnatic.
Nah. We're not applying to anything on-gaming related.
No playing offside for it.
Non-gaming related.
2v3 now.
Hi, Nello.
Jing was begging for people to come towards him, and really nobody has. Jing's positioning was cute, but no one's coming his way.
Maybe Navi, you think it's much for the 16 months.
This is feeling inevitable. Updraft dash, Q play indeed.
Okay, can we
fight.
start retaking?
Trying to make a go of it now. Trying to really do the damage. With a bullet to the back, it's all up to Jing.
Oh, it's way too late, bro. It's way too late.
Smokes, Boaster. Sticking into the
What took us so long? After the rest, it took us like 15 seconds to start walking. Lash, thank you so much for the 7 months. I was not stop, lol. LOL. What the hell? What were you doing?
Trying to stop it, knives in hand. Paper Rex drawing blood. But
Okay,
again,
come on.
Playing into Fnatic's hands to buy. Chronicle already on the defuse. He's got to start swinging and he's got to do it now.
Good job. Let's go. Ew, I have work tomorrow. I also have to film something tomorrow.
Well, they've got a massive ultimate advantage in this round.
I'm excited for it to be over. At least it doesn't start until 2, and it's gonna take like 1 hour, 1.5 hours. But
it would be this one.
Sometimes you just wish that you say you don't say yes to something, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Util just comes out swinging, rebounding.
When are you going on vacation, Sid?
Paper Rex do have ult to their own.
Bonko was with me here for 4
My
days.
eyes
Oh,
immediately go to
that's
Divine,
funny.
wondering when he's going to try to use this.
When we got leader, we reached out to Bone Cold also.
Already in, this is Fnatic trying to make a play for this.
Killa, thank you for the 2 months. Oi.
Disgusting work, but a lockdown cannot be broken in time. Albiedo found himself a pocket, found himself a window. And Forsaken is going to do it all. Offload him with the ult. It's time ticking, really. That point. Found the kill. Running him down, though. Forsaken will be finished. And Kayak on the fuse.
That's close.
That's so damn close.
Oh! Whoa, dude. Okay.
Less than a second on the
I
clock
am
for Fnatic.
so bad
Perfectly execute.
with the spike
What
sound.
earth does that
When the
support?
spike starts like this double beep beep, I'm panicking. I am fucking freaking out.
To be bringing out.
I'm like, we need to fucking go.
Absolutely jet diffing.
Oh my
something.
god, look at
And
them.
like I said, it's got to be tilting because I don't think Paper Rex are actually playing these rounds particularly well in the post.
Out, but there's pressure in mid, and Devi still looking through, but finally spotted out. Players need to deal with
Hello?
it, but it's all chaos thrown into the mix. Forsaken and Devi.
Come on, boy.
Swing, Chronicle gone, and Paper X still alive in this map for now. Kayak swinging, and look at it just draw blood out of him. Yeah, still there though, Devi. Can sense it, posturing occurring, and a deep.
Oh, they're
push and
eco,
peek
it's
by
alright.
Chronicle. It's already anticipated.
Good awareness from Devi.
Yeah. Expecting it all now. Not cleaned up though either, and that could spell problems. Jing pressing forwards, crashes now. He's got that rifle, needs to make it sing. He's already found himself 2. Dart towards the back, needs to be dealt with, but double tap.
Fucking hell, people are so fast, man. They're shooting
The
so
ones on
fast.
top. The leash has been cut and snapped. There's no containing them. Like a pack of rabid velociraptors. Hungry.
A pack of what?
Why wouldn't you be operator here? Smoke in your face to try and obfuscate. This is the Hunter's Fury that's coming out swinging.
They
Crashies.
thought it was another one of those fast hits. Crashies gets the ult baited out as Paper Rex reset.
Conditioning for you. Devi's one away from an ult of his own now. Slower tempo. Even the ult just thrown into it. Jing obfuscating the intent, but bodies are now trying to form up.
That's supposed to draw bodies away from the A site and make it easier for Paper Rex, but there's still a pit here. There's still a lockdown.
Yeah, there's a
Aye.
lockdown here in this spot. Alpha's ready. Puts it up close to the screens. What's the next level to all of this? Hunter's Fury going to be committed. It's going to be breaking that portion of it, and this has to be respected now. Fnatic, they've offloaded everything to try and stay into this round, but the pit's going to be going down. It crashes out into the open.
Boaster beefed it. That pit, you're supposed to get back inside, and he got detained.
And Paper X not slowing down. Still that res brings Crashy back into the fold, back into the fray. Watch Fly up through
They're
mid.
not
Paper
gonna
X
be ready
eager
for
though.
Viper and
We're
mid.
going to see if they can topple Fnatic before they stand and get a grip onto this retake.
Oh, he's dead.
Pressing forward.
They were ready.
Shoulder to shoulder discipline. It's helped so far, but Fnatic need it now. It's
Oh, no.
Jing! That extra element. Drifting into the side here. Double tap, and the rifles are ringing out. 25 seconds left. Down to the wire. Patman still has a snakebite to try and deny some space. Shot darts in your face. Walls up. Same with the orbs. Paper X starting to get a bit of a read on this one here, but again, Patman needs to try and deny. He steps forward, blind as anything. He does not know what's going on. Paper X trying to even it out. Kayak with the peak, but the plant needs to go down. With no issues further. Crashies commits. They're getting into the spot now. Fnatic putting a squeeze onto these Paper X players. They're going to try and clear this guy out. Kayak, he's done. Finish up top. Jing, the way. Nearsighted Chronicle may be. But this guy will not be denied. Something still there though, swinging wide. The operator switched around, weaponry now with a rifle. Time starting to tick in a 1v1. Crashies, tepid, approach, and it works best for him. In this space here, oh my god, the pure disrespect. The dash is there. Boaster needs to try and stop them here, but he's isolated onto the corner and caught out wide. Kayak's still there though. This guy is eager to just try and play into the mechanics. Paper X not stopping. The feed is filled with red and blood being spilt out onto the site. Tricky task indeed for Fnatic. Walls up and everyone is falling slowly but surely. Chronicle, last one left. 5 bullets left in a swing from Divide. All the confidence in the world.
It's
Don't know if you noticed that
Ed,
nanoswarm as well.
but
that was
I
put
don't
down on
fucking
top
know
Jenny
which
from
one
Divide.
it is.
That's where Kayak's been pathing to almost every time.
And I don't
so
know how
they've got
to
a
move
very
it.
specific counter plan here. Look
So
at
yeah.
Jing holding that paranoia as well. They know exactly what they want to do to counter this Fnatic A hit.
Primed. Ready to pounce here.
Maybe it's
It
this
does
one.
feel like these timeouts have been helping Alex and Paper Rex more than Fnatic.
I cannot even move it.
Drone's broken. Deep control towards B. Any posturing by Fnatic is put to an end.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Now,
because it's locked. Hold
Ice
up.
set over towards A. Triple face, alarm bounce. It's going to be gone. Jing there with a paranoia! Oh my goodness!
It works perfectly. The game plan, absolute perfection.
Cut them to shreds and Fnatic now
Okay, let me
left
know if it's
scramble
fixed whenever it pops.
for options.
There's the op value as well. Divide tucked onto a
30
position that's
seconds
really
left.
tough to clear.
And Kayak is going to try and win that. Final bullets left.
Spike down.
GG.
Animation Boaster, the captain himself.
Unless Boaster
Gonna
goes
right the run to
brrr.
the round, but
No
on
mind.
top of
Jing
the
goes
ropes. Yeah, he's creeping in through the back. They already know he's there. Patman really anticipated. Bodies out wide to the open. Patman just sidesteps it. Alternating with the movement, but tucked behind Dice. Forsaken is creeping forward. Off of that contact, Kayak. When is your time to strike? Deep dart, dash active, wall up into your face. Throw into the corner, clears him out though. We'll have to use it to disengage.
Chronicle can step in to cover that though. Paper X still, even with all 3 players here, have got a difficult task.
3v4 wars down as well, onto the open. Jing is dropped.
30 seconds
The
left.
Fnatic have found it. They're footing the foundation. A safety net now. All the pressure's on Patman. 1v3, 20 seconds left. Taps it. Looking for a kill, looking for a cheap fight. Again, he's not going to be given it. Snake bite. All the options reduced to ruin.
Let's go.
Faking like they're taking B control. Looking to see if they can pull bodies to make A a little bit weaker. Soften it up for the take now.
I mean, that's nice. Patman takes contact, which disguises where the operator is.
See
So it
you.
could still
See
be
you.
on
See
A.
you.
They're drifting though. Paper X are losing control. Not hard anchor it now, but they're seeing signs alive and hearing it on top of it. Nano swarms, deaded. All up in your face to delay.
Do they
Fnatic.
play to flood? Do they play to defend and deny the spike?
Divide is hard committed. He's seeing just a body. He's peeking over towards the top of this row. And we're seeing it now. Paranoia is forwards again. There's a wall into your face. Fnatic have access to what?
Oi.
Insane stab by Jing. Fnatic.
Oi.
Vice grip now over towards the site. And it scraps on the floor that Patman has to pick up and make something from it. Damage done, bullets raining through, but right from the side.
Oi.
Never denied. Something here, operator in hand, but this is just dire. Oscillating the momentum of this map. Happening round by round. Picks up the rifle, but you got one hell of a task and no clearance again. Time's ticking. It's all against it, crashes.
Oi.
It's an operator in his hands. Wall up and over, you don't anticipate this one. It's a classic play, or do you? Heads up play, you're trying to use those walls against
Damn.
Paper X. They
For
were
real?
born in it, molded by that play.
Beautiful anticipation from Forsaken. Now, the wall does still block Patman off. And Alpha, he's pushed up.
Alpha, you are so hard committed here, but he just spots it onto the drone as well. And my God, man! Does he
Okay,
deliver?
3v3. Thanks, Alpha.
Taken out eventually. But he's brought it into a 3v3. Hearing the footsteps, the rumble, Patman, there's a timing to be taken, and he just grasps it immediately, jumps on a chance.
And this isolates Crashies. Crashies would have to be a hero for Fnatic to get this across the line.
Tucked towards the back of the box. All walking forwards here, there's a wall into their faces. There's a game on those timings. Again, Crashies, surely not long for the world. And there it is, Patman from behind. Paper X not done yet.
Planted.
A round where Fnatic tried to pull out a cutesy play. And it leaves the caller in a 1v3. He's destroyed at the end. 15-15.
Deep dart against the back. Primed, ready, and finally let loose with the slow orbs. And you're gonna see that 3-2-1 with a swing. Timing to be taken, something's on the flank. Already ripping his way all the way past. Needs to be taken out, something. He's found it. Dash back already. But the time is ticking away.
2 bullets.
And 2 bullets, 2 players, not enough to get it all done. Second guessing it.
Yeah, decides not to go for it in the end.
Down again. Jing TP's forwards. This is it. Fnatic
Has to be awake
trying
tomorrow.
to lock in, trying to step up to that task that's ahead of them here.
Put alarm for 12.
And there's the player that's been driving the train forwards. The engine power was coming from Jing in all of these fast attack rounds. Now something has to step up an entry. Dash already popped.
Kayak still here. Put over towards the top there, just spotting it out, and a damage done something. One bullet to the chest is all it takes for Fnatic. They can feel it. Energy here on their sides. 3v5, it's all contact called for here by Paper Rex. They're hoping there's an overextension. Never in a million years though. Fnatic are always going to be disciplined. Snake bite up and over. Dodged and juked down towards the back to buy. He's to land these shots. There's no freebies handed to him. Fnatic just bite it out.
They're always expecting Paper Rex to be the ones making the play. The time is going to be ticking here for Fnatic, though. They've got to go at some point.
Double face up towards the top. Patman reveals his hand with a snake bite drop down on top of it. And this is it. Fnatic never denied it. Hard going all the way through. But it made it even.
Map 3,
oh
where
wow.
things really
Amazing
start to heat up in a BO5 grand final here. But exactly as Chronicle and Boaster go to take some art control, Jing was backing up.
Posted now. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Not to be
Boaster?
First kill immediately evened out from Fnatic side of things here. But that Jared, yeah, short work is made to the opposition. Fnatic now cleaving the map into partitions, and they're not going to be denied this plant. Divide would have to go absolutely crazy.
Spike planted.
Chronicle 3-piece.
Come on!
Here on Pearl.
Come on!
Every player apart from Boaster.
Right now,
very
I just want whoever can win quickest to win.
He had massive impact in the
It's
pistol round,
1-1.
and now with just the Sheriff,
So
he's able
we're
to go
still on the
wandering.
Fnatic
He's got a
stream.
little more freedom.
Players are posted, getting into spot and position. They're seeing signs of life here, but immediately eviscerated. Divide doing backflips towards the back of the site, and rifle in hand. Okay, Kayak trying to test himself a little bit. Sharp with the aim of the first shot, but step forwards. It's all anticipated. Recovered when it comes to the weaponry.
Weaponry.
Throwing down the spike as well to make sure that they prioritize Crashy's ultimate. No, giving it over
I mean,
instead
I
to
guess
Chronicle,
like
who's a little closer to the lockdown, which is a pretty huge tool that you can work with.
The nade is
Forsaken
pretty
comes through.
nice, but
Spanks Alpha, yeah?
Placing swamp grenade.
But he's only got a Frenzy to be able to work
I
with.
don't know.
Not much.
Would be a ridiculous 1v4. I don't think the chances are particularly high.
Unlikely.
Fnatic trying to keep it clean, putting the rifle into Chronicle's hand as well.
When you least expect it. Quick little glide and dash to the side. Fights to be had. Jing, he loses his out. Instant dismissal. Alpha, you might be getting a bit overzealous there with the stuns ricocheting. It's random
I'm
spam.
jealous.
Over the shoulder, finding that gap. Something snaps
Oh
down
my
and Boaster's
goodness,
done.
bro. Like, what?
Pings it out as well. I think even spotting out that they did invest into that operator.
Yeah, so they might be expecting that Fnatic will go back and try to recover that over towards B.
Where's that one going?
I mean, I don't think
Surely
that
not thinking
Kayak's
about
ever
it.
going to actually take that one. Certainly not with Divine watching it like a hawk.
No.
Alpha took a lot of spam when he was trying to get a little more aggressive and push his luck in A main. So it's going to be tough for him to get too much impact this round, probably on Kayak.
Good connector. Both. Okay, well, Forsaken is doing a lot of work.
Last player standing.
Deadlifting that portion of the map and taking it fully away from Fnatic. And yeah, Alpha's like, wait a second.
Go, go, go.
I mean, his job here might just be to try to collect the
Yeah.
operator and something.
Exactly.
He's got it on lock.
Bits and pieces of util now. I mean, it's going to be held into the hands of these Fnatic players, looking to see if they can take a bit of mid-control. Clone. Sure. Oh, they're stuck onto the corner. It doesn't even trigger the wall.
And
The season and aid. Oh, these combinations are cooking.
My goodness.
That's a foul concoction if you are Fnatic. You're going to need those heroics.
Wow, we hit
But
that.
it's all watched. Crashes in a 1v5.
I mean, I
His
don't
clone
know
getting stuck,
what was wrong,
failing
but
to trigger out the wall. And that's a silly way of ending.
A load of surprises.
bro,
Another
his
little
love
evil
is so
couple there
it's so
from
scary.
Yeah.
And now Fnatic's economy,
Like his
not in a good
smile
spot. They
doesn't
forced
go
in the
up.
previous
It's like
one, I said, with
straight,
that judge.
so it doesn't really look like he's smiling when he's
just
smiling.
Sitting pretty on the other side of the map with Boaster's operator.
Still in his hands,
I
still
saw
watching that deep B line. Makes the guessing game a little bit easier and a lot of stall util.
Yeah.
Na, na, na,
I mean,
na,
if it ends up
na.
landing kills here,
He got everything.
Fnatic are going to be feeling really bad about the fact that such a valuable asset has gone into the hands of Paper Rex. It's like Mini in weapon form.
Dude, I am
really
so
trying to
excited for
min-max his
Pearl to get
timings,
out
I
of the
think.
map pool again.
The gate crash, backs himself out here. Gonna be hearing that drone, just trying to avoid it. Ducking, juking, but now, okay, recall start. Discipline is gonna be there from Fnatic. Do you expect something to be here? That's the question.
It's a great flash.
Took to the side here, just stepping up, and wow, okay.
Better shot.
That's overkill. Head's gonna be
Pearl
rolling
is
straight
not
off
a
the
G2
shoulders
map.
there.
Alpha does have his ult to be
Not
able
the
to work
worst.
with, but
I
maybe,
just don't like the
maybe
map.
Alpha's job here is just going to be to try to run a fake and pull eyes towards B. You see Chronicle inserted over towards
Yeah,
A,
Shmiro.
as the rest of the
30
team
seconds
tries to go back over towards and
think-
connect with this guy.
Just
Chronicle's gonna
stay
get some
for a
damage
few
done
rounds
too.
and see what's going on with Fnatic,
Looking to
okay?
crack this one open. Contact plays for now. Being peeked out Divide. Just there's the Thorns down below it. It's going to be swinging wide. That flash was a good connection. Forsaken already ready to supplement. Deep Dart dealt with. Almost lining themselves up for it. It is precise from Paper Rex. Surgical almost, and it leaves it into Alpha's hands. Too much for him to do.
Unload Shmiro.
Of low recon, and now Alpha gets a Vandal.
Bro, like, what?
Something still with
He
an
has
operator,
a full
so
tissue
always-
bag
That's going to be a difficult one to work around.
and a bunch of used tissues.
But Alpha's got to be the player that you've got eyes on.
What
to
is
try
he
to
using
crack
it
this
for?
open.
Sweaty
3
hands?
players though from Paper Rex on the other side. Full control and only something here. Fnatic should be on the line before the Yoru player.
Doubled up into the back of the site here, but again, oh my goodness, it's the minor of margins. Just spotting another player, but is he expecting from behind? Now, I should say Chronicle.
I mean, the movement's amazing there from something.
Doesn't want to overstep himself. Chronicle still holding control towards the back of it. The turret was placed down. Alpha's time to shine. He's going to be the playmaker here into this spot. The clone going to be taking a bullet to the brain forward, but Fnatic putting that crunch on them.
Let's go!
They drag it here, 3-3. Money again. deep ball.
Stage
Gonna break
3
this
for
one, Alpha.
GCMEA is not going to
Get
start
posted.
until
It's him versus
end of
something. Oh my goodness.
September.
That's immediately. The clone going to be taking that bullet for him.
And Alpha instantly gets on the line.
and then it's going to
Doesn't see
go
a
on
repeat,
full
though. Boaster's
October.
calling for this regroup on A. Jing, danger player.
Land finals start November.
Forsaken playing a bait and switch.
I think no, though. His A main control is going to be lost to them prior. There might be a timing. Drone forwards. Jing just swinging out wide. It's all anticipated. With open arms. Alpha is turning you into mincemeat.
That's a crazy play from Kayak, and Alpha's there again.
He's just playing his team in perfectly. Put your body on the line, because at this point, what could stop
Ace.
him? 4 kills, Ace online. The crowd wants it. They're cheering. Get out.
Ah, 1
out of the
HP,
sky.
bro. 4
4
HP.
HP between him and a sick
Holy
clip.
shit.
But I don't think Divide's going to be able to keep this
Ah,
up.
Nuna's
Alpha has
so
done
dumb.
way too much. And Chronicle cleans up the dregs. Very fast with a haunt up towards B, but Fnatic don't know too much about that. They're on the exact opposite side, facing Divide. And Divide has been excellent anchoring A.
Fit your personality, Bruno.
Forward, dimensional drift. Extra info gathered, and a peek from Divide. Forcing the ult out into the hands of Alpha. Good tracking. Locks onto it, something. What the hell are you playing at? Alpha is taking over.
A
What is
chocolate
going
chip
on with
cookie.
Paper Rex? I mean, I know they want to play that aggressively. Here's Forsaken again, looking to try to make the play.
Hold on, he's busted up as well. Chronicle.
Spike
Bullet.
down A.
You talk shit,
Back
I
of the
talk
head of
shit.
Forsaken. Shuts
Don't
it
talk
down.
shit if you cannot handle shit.
Spike planted.
Three on site now into that post once more. It's the last chance here in this first half.
It is planted as well for Secret.
It's a good setup from Fnatic. Paper is trying to get a move on. Jing almost lined up for him. Just the one known, it leaves it to the rookie. He's been the glue for this team, but in a 1v2 already, players playing their lives, just spotting signs of life. Fought through. Tap, left guessing, but now spotting. Half on the defuse, might be earned. Patman holds it down, but again, just a peek and crashes. Deliver on to death. They go into really get this ball rolling here.
There is literally approximately 29% of Canadians can carry a conversation in French.
Survive, but Alpha, instant response. He does
So
claim
shut
the
the
left
fuck
divide.
up.
Go for a swing and a peek.
That's
and
a lot.
That is beautiful.
That is not a lot.
By Fnatic.
Oh, that's unreal.
It's poetry in motion.
The synergy there on the wide swing
No,
and Alpha.
it's not a lot.
Readjusting targets.
Holy.
Forsaken's been good, but he's not been able to
It's not
recover
a lot.
situations like this, surely.
Spike down, hold on, his damage done. To Alpha at least, but...
Considered in Denmark,
Kayak
probably
just under Forsaken. He's gonna be
70% of the population can carry a conversation
There is
in
a
English.
possibility.
That's a lot.
He'd have
Being
to
a
get
second
funky
language.
with a smoke though, and somehow
Unofficial
pick up a
even.
cheap kill on Alpha.
Not available. Dead Sit consumed is going to bloom, blossom, partition up the site. Bit of spam from Fnatic.
Well, in Denmark, we also have to take
Open to
German
catch the freebie.
classes.
Second star down.
Concealment.
Consumed
Doesn't mean
again, just trying
we
to cut
speak
up the sight line
German.
to this one. Chronogodo peeks it, and Alpha takes it.
As if Alpha needed more. They feed the
It's
beast.
been 71%. It's not a competition. I just said
That
a random number.
showcases synergy as well.
So I think in Denmark,
from a duo
72.
that-
You said
All-round
Deadpool
lead
is
for Fnatic.
Spider-Man. There is zero ball knowledge.
And I don't think Paper Rex can afford to lose
Okay.
this one. I mean the round and the map.
Not really sure why you're
To the side, that's
participating in this
something as a
conversation.
DTP. Claims the life of Kayak. Moving forwards though, drifting to the side. Boaster looking to see if he can stay alive. Alpha! Deep dash forwards, and now you're seeing signs potentially things are going a little bit skew with.
German
Not quite
TV
as
has voiceover in
practiced.
English
I mean,
shows.
having
I'm sure
said
there's
that,
a
though,
reason
Brett,
for it.
They're still in a 2v3
Yep.
here, Fnatic. There's still a lot of danger.
There is.
Especially
Got
when it's
rifles.
Chronicle, Crashies, both really good in a clutch. Paper Rex should be able to close this out, but they also need to close this out.
Not really if it's an
Both
official
players
language, do you
the
think,
same
Flo?
position. Waiting for the dart timing. Thorns. Deaded.
Standing ahead.
Dart back hauls. Hall's going to be used as a response for it, and there it is. Fnatic
If it's PRX, it's PRX. If it's Fnatic, it's Fnatic.
scramble together a bit of a buy here with the money. Operator in the hands of Alpha.
Don't matter to me.
Far back position though. This dimensional drift is going to be increasing the pace. Paper X. I'll take it towards them. And I just exit straight out of there. Something. You want to go for this one? Surely not. Oh my goodness.
These ults have
Why is
been
he doing
criminal.
this?
And a Nightfall on top. Look at the late claim towards the back
Look
of the side.
tired.
Batman is alone by the way. And
Thanks,
he's going
bro.
for
That
that
is
peak.
just
Swing
such a nice comment.
anticipated. Hunter's
Especially
Fury.
coming
Back
from
pocket
you.
of
I really
Crashies.
appreciate it. Thank you.
The plant is down. He's done damage.
A major opportunity for Fnatic here. Back in. Jing though.
Obscure. No.
Judge. Oh, shut down before he could even see a glimmer of a Fnatic player.
It's a complete denial of space. Fnatic now methodical, surgical, picking apart the players and picking apart the site. Divide. Been playing well, but not this well.
Jesus.
Cosmic Divide in your face, you have to give it up. Fnatic now. What a response on the
Dude,
backside
that's
of that timeout. Kayak. The operator flash in your face though. Just get away from that spot. Even go for the repeat, it's a flash. Adjustment, tries to snap to it. No bodies there, but no kill claim. Jing now with that showstopper. He's looking to try and open this one up. Pacey. Pacey indeed. Monster needs to get a hold of this one here, but here it is, different direction, and Jing, no dice. Can't claim it. Kayak from under. Something's been dropped. Divide just trying to take a lot of this space. Boaster, no more
Jesus,
bullets
he
to
was
really
alive
make a
for
stand
so
against him,
long.
but that stun rattles, and it connects.
And it felt like he wasn't
Surely.
even
Oh, bullets
in
gone.
danger.
Paper X are the ones in control.
They explode onto the site and they can go from left or right side into back halls.
Turn out.
Chronicle though with a lockdown maybe
I'm rooting
something
for
relocates.
whoever
Boaster
wins
moves
fastest.
forwards. Smoke though kind of cuts
I
his
don't care.
options.
G2 is not playing.
Nice setup still. Paper X have options in this spot. A bit of spam Forsaken. What a swing.
Imperial is a
Malphus
boring
gone,
map
head
anyway,
clean
going
off
out of the
Boaster.
map
Let's
pool.
see if he can do a lot here. Him and Kayak
Might as well just
against
fast
the
forward.
world.
Go next.
Flash forwards, good connection. Operator picked up. Still with that util though. Patman not to be removed, not to be outdone. And he's locking this one down for Paper X to bring it level.
At least they banned Split, right?
Paper Rex need a little
At least
bit
we
more
don't
of
have
that,
to watch
relying
that.
on that extra experience they have on Pearl. Look at that flash. Beautiful setup. They've got a couple of those over towards A main, and there's one through mid. Crashies did the best he possibly could from that fresh position. But the rest of Fnatic not with quite the same. Recon confirms.
Oh, and there's the damage.
That's really
Is that what
nice
he
from
wanted?
Fnatic.
He said,
Very good
Jason, you
awareness,
know what I
great
want.
comms from Kayak.
And this is what he wanted?
And it's been the B execs really that have been the problem for Fnatic. This hold on A looks pretty good.
Damn.
Forwards again. C's just about dodged. Jinx in your face.
Oh
No,
my
and what
God,
the hell
bro.
do you do about that? With the judge in hand, here with the footsteps. My God,
What
man!
a stupid gun,
From that
bro.
kind of range, he's getting away with murder. Paper Rex are all over this one now. That nade rebounding. It's a pick your poison situation. Crashies. He's barely there. Tucked down. Slim pickings with the help, but Fnatic are grouped up. Down overhead. Spam avoided. Goes both ways though, and Divide! Lighting them all up. Back at the site, Kayak would love to save this gun, but that is a luxury.
Who's next?
Rounds flipped here, Dimensional Drift spots out Alpha, and he feels the need to try and step up and take that challenge. Ults expended. Potential silver lining, but Paper Rex can feel it, they can taste it. Chronicle levels it out. In through the back of the site, Jing already has that space. Batman slinking around on the side here, full plan, committed. Paper Rex have it. In through the back of the site with a flash and a swing, a nade. To try and delay. But a lockdown used and a Dimensional Drift with it. Fnatic are in as best a position as they've ever been. Crashies is on that cleanup. Everybody trying to exit out of the vicinity. Could even get a little bit more. Patman, damage done. The rifle rings out anyway. Something straight back in, and a nightfall as well. This is space given up, granted, and kills collected.
Are they not talking together?
Are against the brink.
Enemy remaining.
And Forsaken, the one to deliver it. The death blow potentially here on this map. And Forsaken drops his adversary.
GG.